48th Army Band, U.S. Army Reserve Band based in Michigan and Ohio.
Look at those sousaphones and piccolos standing right next to each other, living in harmony.
A marching band without sousas
and piccolos, especially if you're playing a march, as they were.
Here we have Cincinnati Police. I think I've got that same shirt.
I think you do. Cincinnati Police
There's the chief.
recruitment.
Let's go to Sarah. Oh. Sarah, you've got the chief.
The Reds all season long.
Go Reds.
Go
awesome.
Reds.
Well, it's wonderful to see you, Chief.
Thank you.
I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy the energy in the city.
Thank you. You too. You too.
Thank you, Sarah. We'll be checking back in with her throughout the parade, getting some commentary from folks in and watching.
See the rest of the police force there, some other captains and whatnot making their way, handing out flags.
The rank and file.
Yeah.
You'll notice this is one day in this city that pretty much everybody is smiling. I
Yeah.
dare you to find someone who's not smiling.
And here comes the fire department right behind them. Oh, look at this little fella.
Oh, there's okay, one person not smiling.
Oh, I saw a puppy
You saw
dog.
a pupper. All right, Tana's gone. Tana's checked out.
I will see every puppy dog that comes down this parade route.
Here comes Cincinnati Firefighters Union Local 48, representing the first fully paid professional fire department in the United States. They also, they're always towards the beginning. They've got a number of their units, that little mobile thing there, it's called Gators.
I think they do, yes.
And you'll see that at a lot of events. There's
like
one of the engines.
3 engines it looks like they're going to have this year. Wow.
Yeah, I've got an engine, a ladder, and then another engine. Oh,
it's a good thing you know the difference. I sure don't.
Well, I just learned this recently. An engine is the thing that delivers the water. Oh, Sarah. Sarah, who you got?
I am here with Cincinnati Fire Chief Frank McKinley. What does opening day mean to you, Chief?
Oh, it's so festive. It's so beautiful to see the sea of red and white. We're bringing the Reds back to baseball season. All the excitement around the city. I'm incredibly honored to be a part of this. Look at this. This is just beautiful.
Awesome. Awesome. Lovely to see you. Enjoy your day. Go Reds.
Thank you, Sarah. Okay, so a fire engine is about water. A fire truck is about equipment and manpower.
Okay.
So you got a
can
ladder
either
truck.
of them have a ladder, or do they both have ladders?
There's ladder trucks like that, like
That's
you
a
see
separate
right there.
truck. Okay.
And then, the fire engine may have a ladder on it, but its primary focus is water.
Yeah.
Like I said, educational and entertaining. These are members of the fire department and members of their families. That's got to be kind of cool as a kid.
Heck
your dad's
yeah.
a firefighter and you get a
Or
ride
your
on
mom.
a truck. Yeah, your mom. Or a paramedic.
Yep, lots
Well,
of EMTs.
I believe every Cincinnati firefighter is also an EMT.
I believe that's correct.
I wonder where my friend Mark is. He sometimes gets on these. Oh, we have bubbles.
Ooh, bubbles.
Of course, right behind the fire department, we have the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. Sheriff Charmaine McGuffey, some of her staff, and an honor guard.
Yep.
And behind them,
it's the bagpipes. We have
another one of my favorite parts.
Honor guard and the pipes and the drum corps. They practice, I think, a couple of times a month, maybe once or twice a month. So to bring their tunes on outlawed pipes to the city of Cincinnati.
I was hoping they'd favor us with a tune.
Looks like we've brought in some folks from other parts of the country. I see Keystone Club Police Pipes and Drums from New York are joining them.
Really? Oh.
Some
There they go.
recruits
Now
there.
they're playing.
Yeah, now I can hear them.
Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. Have we seen the sheriff? She's usually
I think
walking.
she must have been at the front. We missed her. We were too distracted by the bagpipes.
The bagpipes do it to me every time.
Seeing some of their...
There's
Oh,
Tana's
look at that pupper. That's a good dog. A therapy
That's a
dog. That
therapy
is a
dog.
working dog. looking good in his bandana. Lots
the
of sheriff's
transport
vehicles.
van in the back there.
Yeah. We're going to stay off that one this year, right, Bill?
Never again. Never before, and never again.
Look at that handlebar mustache.
Oh, that's
Hi.
nice. I wish I could grow one of those. That takes a lot of work and a lot of patience and a lot of wax.
Yes. Looks like we have some pom-poms. Oh, look at these adorable faces. The Bulldogs.
I believe they are marching with the Hamilton County Commissioners. Maybe. Well, they're having fun.
They are. They look good. Here, they're giving us a cheer.
That's not the Kid Glove group, is it?
I see Hamilton County Commission President Denise Driehaus
There
is
we go.
coming up right behind us. So these are all folks from the commissioner's office coming up.
County employees. Of course, they're also heading to Hamilton County's Great American Ballpark.
Yeah.
As you see above the gates.
It looks like Sarah has
Hamilton County
Commissioner Driehaus.
Packed out here. It's gorgeous weather. It's perfect.
Would you say that this is the best parade yet,
I would say
2025?
this is absolutely the best parade yet.
That's awesome. I love it. Thank you. Go Reds. Good to see you. Enjoy
Go
your
Reds.
day.
Go Reds. Wire to wire.
Thank you, Sarah. Talking with Hamilton County Commission President Denise Driehaus. We've got county workers galore. Just announced. Oh, there's the response team, the quick response team. They've had a fantastic year in reducing overdose deaths.
Yeah, the Hamilton County Addiction Response Coalition just announced that overdose deaths were at the lowest level in about 10 years, finally dropped below 300. And those quick response teams that we saw are actually being held up for a model. We have folks coming in from around the world. Canada, they were just here to learn from us. Here we have.
There's Hamilton County Commissioner Alicia Reese. I believe that is it's a BMW.
Oh,
And then, here we
Oh.
go, Hamilton County Engineer's Office. Putting
those
the
are
snow
some
plows to use.
snazzy plows.
Yeah, honoring the late Pete Rose. And the Reds will be honoring Pete again, probably pretty much the entire year, but specifically on his birthday, what would have been his birthday, May 14th, it'll be Pete Rose night at Great American Ballpark. They'll have a replica of the road uniforms.
More happy faces in the crowd.
And we should be seeing the mayor, Aftab Purival, and city manager Cheryl Longhair soon. Of course, we can't have a parade without the cooperation of the city of Cincinnati.
What does opening day mean to you?
It just means community. I mean, so many people from all over the region coming to celebrate the Reds for sure, but also to celebrate just all the incredible momentum and energy in the city right now. It's really hard not to be inspired on a day like today.
That's awesome. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Mayor.
Mayor Aftab Purival and supporters. Now, if you have a majority of council, do you have to have an announcement that they're going to be meeting?
Oh, Mika Owens, city council member.
Can't hear you, Mika.
I think she probably said go Reds.
Yes, safe bet.
And lots of family members of
City employees.
Yep. Look at that baby with his hat on sideways. Adorable.
This looks to be the Findlay Market entry, which is a little earlier than I was expecting them. But hey, it's their parade. They can go first if they want.
I
Who's gonna
saw
tell them no?
Gapper there. Gapper's coming up.
Oh, I missed him.
He's on the
Well,
second
we can-
one back there.
Okay.
With the bubbles.
This may be the opening day parade committee. Neil Lucan, parade chairman. Kelly Land, did you see Kelly? We were talking to Kelly a little while ago.
I was distracted by the bubbles.
And then behind,
There
he
he
is.
Gapper staying out of trouble right now, we hope. He has a tendency to get into shenanigans.
One of the great mascots in baseball.
Was there a contest to name him Gapper? Am I
Oh.
remembering that right?
That's before I got here.
Oh. Note to self. Oh, look how adorable. It's
I
a great
think-
day.
I think my first opening day was 2005.
Okay. It's a great day to be off school. A lot of schools are on spring break, so a lot of folks are able to get out here today.
And probably more than a couple people called in sick.
Looks like WLWT.
Oh, Cincinnati's first television station, our friends over at Channel 5. Our friends and some new faces. Don't know everybody. And behind them, we've got our Grand Marshal and our honorary Grand Marshal. The Grand Marshal, of course, Chris Sabo. He played third base for the Reds from 1988 to 1993, and then again came back for 1996. He was an all-star in his first season. Became one of only 8 players in Reds history to win Rookie of the Year.
Known for those rec specs he used to wear. Real fan favorite, always super nice guy. In fact, I believe he lived in Fairfield, which is where I grew up, and he used to buy Girl Scout cookies from my friend.
There
So
we've
good
got our
guy.
honorary Grand Marshal, Michael Waltrip, NASCAR driver, broadcaster. He's originally from Owensboro, so just down the road. He's a 2-time Daytona 500 champion. And this is not a coincidence that we have him, the NASCAR driver, connected, because this year we're going to have the Speedway Classic at Bristol Motor Speedway on August 2nd. The Reds are going to play the Atlanta Braves in the middle of the racetrack. This is a
How
this
is
is a
that
first.
gonna work? I guess it will.
They're going to make it work. I believe we've got a few assorted Reds players. The guys who are not starting. So, well, we were talking about getting the Reds players escorted.
Oh, yep.
Here they are.
Here we go.
Probably should have printed out a
List of who was starting.
roster,
Well, we do know
yes.
that Hunter Green is going to be starting on the mound for the Reds.
well, I'm just not sure who number 37 was. I should have had a roster printed up, or committed to memory.
And we do know that with Hunter Green starting as a right-handed pitcher, it's something like the 27th consecutive opening day with the Reds of a right-hander, which means the Reds have the longest streak of that in the MLB.
Wow. A lot
Better.
to celebrate this year. Of course, the 50th anniversary of the celebration of the back-to-back world champions, the Big Red Machine. We're looking forward to that anniversary. Of course, we got concerts after a number of the games. They're going to dedicate a statue to Marty Brenneman this year. That'll be in September.
Our own John Keysweater at WVXU said they should do it, and they did. We're giving him all the credit.
Of course, there'll be Star Wars night. Not May 4th.
Oh, not May
because
4th.
it doesn't really click.
May 3rd,
May
though.
3rd.
Close.
May the 3rd be
May
with
the-
you. That's a similar ring.
And a pretty big concert. Snoop Dogg is going to play a post-game concert this season on August 11th. You don't even have to buy a concert ticket to get to see Snoop Dogg. You just have to buy a ticket to the game. It's included.
Good afternoon. I'm Bill Reinhardt here with Tana Weingartner, and you are watching the 106th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade.
And a big
where are they
reminder.
watching it?
Yep, big
Where?
reminder. You can see that on replay. If you haven't seen the first half of the parade, you can catch it again on CitiCable or Campbell Media. A big thanks to our cooperative venture partners of CitiCable, the Department of Transportation and Engineering, and Campbell Media. In fact, did you know, Bill, people are watching this in Northern Kentucky and up in the Miami Valley?
I think we also have some viewers in Nebraska.
Uh-oh.
At least one, maybe
Look
two.
at these cutie patooties that came out.
Everybody's in a good mood, except that one kid in the wagon. But I think he just wasn't showing it.
He's just waiting for some candy. Just
Yeah.
needs a little candy. He'll be feeling good.
Or a pupper.
Or, ooh, are there any puppies coming? I'm just going to take a little looky.
Oh, they'll be barking the park again this year. Oh, is this Local 12? Our friends over at WKRC.
That's a cool hat.
Ah, here we go. It's the honoring Jim Scott, the late Jim Scott. He was able to, he was been in the parade for years and years and years. And he made it to the parade last year, had ALS, and then not long after, we lost Jim Scott, one of the nicest people I've ever met.
And you had the pleasure of working with him, too.
I did.
They're going to dedicate a bench and a street. Actually, I think they already did. That's going to be up by Findlay Market.
They did the street yesterday on Race and Liberty. Sarah, who you...
We're here with Cincinnati's favorite sportscaster. How are you today, Marty?
Well, I could not be better. We're having a great time. It's an incredibly historic parade that once again rises to the occasion, and Amanda and I are thrilled to be a part of it.
That's wonderful. Wonderful to see you. Go Reds.
Same
Have
here.
a wonderful day.
Good to see you, girl. Thank you.
Marty and Brenda Brenneman marching with the Kid Glove. They provide baseball and softball equipment to the boys and girls in the tri-state area. Kid Glove program was founded in 1949. It has two primary purposes,
Wow.
baseball and softball equipment, and they allow kids, they get kids to the ball games. They get kids to the Cincinnati Reds games.
They have that great facility out in the Golf Manor area. I think it's...
The Reds.
Yes.
Yes, that's Bond Hill, isn't it?
Yeah. It's Golf Manor adjacent.
Okay.
Bond Hill adjacent. Somewhere out there. Look at all these folks. Oh, a nice little tribute to Joe Nuxall, another Fairfield native.
It was nice to hear Marty's voice again.
Yeah.
That was cool. There we are, the 50th year for the Kids Glove. Helping kids get to play and watch and appreciate America's pastime.
I hear a band, Bill.
This must be the University of Cincinnati Bearcat Band.
The
You know
UC
a thing or
band
two
is
about them.
dang good.
You know a thing or two about them, don't you?
I do. We've got the whole cheer team is here. We've got the cheerleaders, the dance team. The cheerleaders just won some big awards, as did the dance team at the Nationals. Oh, and we've got some music. Cheer Cincinnati. Great
More
look at the
cowbell.
color guard there. Well done, folks.
More cowbell, more cowbell. The Spring Semester Spirit Band has got members from the marching band, the basketball bands, and some other ensembles. And they want to make UC the most musical campus in the country.
Their motto is, the UC band is damn good.
Can you say that
Which
on television?
I just did. And
Okay.
it's better than that other band up in Columbus that says they're also
The other band?
the other band.
So we've got our friends over at Fox 19 passing by us right now. We're happy you can join us for this parade. We're happy to be here. I know I'm happy to be here.
This is way better than being in the office today.
Tana, this is your first year doing the parade.
It's my first time.
Sarah, who have you found? Who are we talking to?
Big Reds fans here. How long have you guys been here for the parade?
Since about 11, probably.
We got here pretty early, about 11:15.
And I see it's a whole family affair.
Yeah, I'm on the other side over there. I'm trying to get across, but it's so crowded. So
That's a good thing.
Oh, yeah,
Cincinnati
that's a good
showed up for the parade today. Yes, and do you have a favorite player?
Dile Cruz.
Yes, good one, good one. Awesome. Well, enjoy your day. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thanks, baby. Is this your first parade?
Great job, Sarah. Hope they make it across the street.
Well, we got a nice little gap. They can make a run for it.
Are those our first horses that I see coming toward us?
This, if it is, it would be the Kroger Barney wagon.
Oh.
It's what Barney Kroger used to deliver groceries in before they opened a store and you went and got your groceries. They'd bring them to you.
Oh, yep, there we go. So there's two there. I am not a horse expert, but they look a little Clydesdale-ish.
Those would either be Clydesdales or Belgians.
All right.
I don't know what the difference is.
I'm sure somebody is screaming at their television set right now.
They're
We're
both
trying to hear
very
you.
big. I know that much.
Those are the first two horses. We're expecting 50 to 60 horses. It's the most equestrian entries they've had in the Findlay Market Day Parade.
You got to have horses. You got to have motorcycles, bands, and fire trucks. If you have all those elements, you've got a good parade.
I like it. Well, then we are winning at parades.
If you don't have those, you just have traffic. Coming up next, we've got the Reds Community Fund. Oh, it's Roselawn. The facility in Roselawn.
More Kroger folks. Oh, I see my friend Josh right there in the front.
One of the Kroger mascots. Oh, that song. Yes, I'm always going to associate that song with Kroger. Who's minding the store?
There's my friend Josh. Shout out to Josh. Hope he shows up for our soccer game later tonight.
Kroger, the largest supermarket chain in the United States, if not the world.
Traditional grocery chain, yeah.
Traditional, yes.
Walmart holds the market on kind of the giant supermarket.
Kroger's got their headquarters here downtown, just a block over on Vine and Court Street. They just changed their logo and put up the new logos on the building.
All right. Happy. What do we have here?
Happy opening day.
Look at that cute little bee costume.
Oh, this is Channel 9, our friends over at WCPO.
Oh, the spelling bee.
Yes, the Scripps spelling bee. That's right. That makes sense now.
Which their annual trophy is made by the Rookwood Pottery Company, also a Cincinnati establishment.
And Scripps is headquartered here.
Yes. And the name on our new facility at Cincinnati Public Radio will be in the Scripps Family Foundation Media Center. There goes a Rookwood trophy for the bee.
I always drive my family nuts because it's, guess where? This is just everything connects to Cincinnati. Every conversation. Here we go.
All
the
right,
Reds
is this
Community
Mr.
Fund.
Redleg or is this Mr. Red?
It's Mr. Redlegs.
Okay.
Mr. Redlegs has the mustache.
Gotcha. It is a fine mustache as well.
It's the Reds Community Fund. Started in 2001. It's the philanthropic arm of Major League Baseball's oldest franchise. They've got the Reds Youth Academy. That's up in Roselawn. Of course, we have community impact days. There's the
Taft Senators. I saw some in there.
Redlegs 5K in the summer to raise money for the community fund. And a few years ago, when nobody could go to the ballpark during COVID, they sold, you could buy a photo of yourself and have it set in the stands, and that money went to the community fund.
Did you do that?
We did. Not me, but we had a couple of friends in the Pipe Club. And I was told that was their biggest fundraiser ever. Their biggest single fundraiser ever. We've got a lot of celebrities in this parade as well. We've got football players, basketball players, professional football players, basketball players, and Olympians. We've got a slew of Olympians. Would you say we had a plethora of Olympians?
Why, yes, El Guapo. I would say there are a plethora of Olympians. I see we're going to have Mary Weinberg coming past us, also David Payne, won silver in Beijing in the 110-meter hurdles.
Carson Foster won silver and bronze in the 2024 Paris swimming.
Very cool. Mason Paris, the 2024 Paris wrestling gold. Gold in the Pan Am Games in 2024 as well.
Jenny Kemp won gold in 1972 in Munich. A very memorable event.
Here
Yes,
comes
here they
their
come,
float.
the Olympians. They're representing the United States and Cincinnati. These are all Cincinnatians. Between them all, there are 5 gold medals, 5 silver, 2 bronze from the Olympics, and a lot of other medals from Pan American, Pan Pacific, World Aquatics, and World Boxing Championships.
Everybody's got their own podium today.
Everybody comes out and celebrates the Reds on this day. Doesn't matter what your favorite sport is. Today is all about baseball.
Or at least all about a parade.
Anthony Munoz Foundation. They started in 2002. Of course, Anthony, former Cincinnati Bengal.
Have a mission to impact the youth of Greater Cincinnati mentally, physically, and spiritually. They have been able to reach and empower the lives of nearly 60,000 area kids. And that one's Mr. Red.
That's Mr. Red, yes.
Yes. Riding
There's
on the Anthony Munoz float. Did you spy Anthony? Has anybody spied Anthony?
I see his head.
Oh, there he is on the back.
Okay, there he is.
Having a good wave at everybody.
Another very nice man. Tremendously pleasant person. You're always kind of surprised when someone that large is nice. Sarah.
Standing here with some Cincinnati Reds fans. Do you guys have a favorite player?
Pete Rose.
Yeah, okay.
It's in our house.
Oh, that's exciting. That's fun. Are you guys going to the game today?
No, I'm watching on TV.
Okay. I hear you. And the best snacks are at home. Are you a Reds fan?
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you play baseball?
No.
You look like you could play baseball. Oh, softball. Okay.
Thank you, Sarah. We've got another group of athletic celebrities.
We've got Ted Karras, a 2-time Super Bowl champion with the New England Patriots and a Super Bowl champion with the Bengals. Coming on the Smoothie King Midwest float.
Keandre
along
Jones,
with
Joe Kelly, Jim Breach.
Oh, Jim
Doug
Breach.
Pelfrey, Kevin Walker,
Bruce
Bruce
Kazurski. Jim Breach, a nice guy. Another nice guy. I'm sure they're all nice.
Yeah.
I just happen to know this one in particular.
Yeah, see, that's just our subtle way of saying, oh, yeah, I know them. Or I've met them.
I think that might be our first float that actually has little palms in it, you know?
Kansas City fan? No.
Yeah. I bet that's their youth team.
Yeah. Or they're just really big fans of Jonathan India, who left the Reds for the Royals.
Are these the Who Day chicks I see coming up? Maybe just all in Reds gear?
Yes, that's the all-female tailgating group. They are primarily Bengals fans, the Who Day Chicks. They started getting together in 2015, just to, tailgate. As they say, passion brought us together, sisterhood keeps us together. It's the
Well, that
largest
sounds
female
fun.
fan base of the Bengals.
Oh, they're going to give us a little dance.
The Who Day Chicks.
Love
And
those fans. Fans with fans.
We have
Great
more
job,
celebrities. Smile, we're on camera.
Looks like, is this Miss Ohio coming up?
This may be Miss America
Oh, Miss
2000,
Amer-
Heather French Henry.
From
Miss
Kentucky.
Ohio 2024. Stephanie Finotti. Allie Gray, Miss Teen Ohio 2024. There. Miss Kentucky 24, Chapel Titties.
And Miss
Tinius.
Indiana, Kaylin Melham from Muncie. They always get to ride in the coolest cars, don't
Yes.
they?
Dodge Challenger. Stephanie and Allie. Miss Ohio and Miss Teen Ohio. Bootsy impersonator? I love it. I love it all. Love it all. I just have this big goofy grin on my face. Can't help it.
Take a look at a few more of our Miss Ohio's, Indiana's, Kentucky's, and America.
There's Miss Kentucky.
Chapel
Tinius from Lexington.
Yep. She's got that wave down.
I was just thinking that. Here's TANK, the Transit Authority of Northern Kentucky, one of the greatest acronyms ever.
They brought bubbles. You love to see that.
They brought the South Bank Shuttle. And the
Great way to get
take
to
bus.
Reds games. Can you take this little tank bus to the games?
Not that particular one. I don't think they'd be.
It has bubble exhaust. There's this one that shuttled.
The South Bank Shuttle. I always like that. It's fun to see around, and it's a nice, convenient ride, too. I think it's just still $1.
Is it just $1?
Oh, no, $2.
$2. Inflation. Still a great deal.
$2. Very nice. Our colleagues at the Cincinnati Enquirer. They have been proudly serving the community for over 183 years.
And they brought good dogs.
The best dogs.
Got their special edition of the Enquirer celebrating Pete Rose.
I'm looking for our colleague Jolene.
And we're getting ready to see the Hounds of Sound from Wilberforce University, a great marching band.
These guys have not been around all that long, but they have made their mark. Their first ever performance was just 3 years ago, July 30th, 2022. Their first parade was that same year in October. They created the Wilberforce University Homecoming Parade. They've been in Mardi Gras parades. They've got 153 students to start the season. They've only been together for 3 years. I'm going to shut up now.
The Divine Ladies.
It's the calm before the storm.
And we should say they've got this great dance team. They're going to add a color guard next year. Tryouts are currently open. Here's the Hounds of Sound.
Oh, look out.
Sounding great, the Hounds of Sound there from Wilberforce University. I think those are new uniforms that they're wearing this year. They look pretty snazzy and nice. And we should say some of those band members played on an album that was nominated for a Grammy.
Wow. That band's just 3 years old and they're already up for Grammys.
Yep, doing great. Who do we have here? Oh more horses.
More horses.
All right, we're up to 4 for those keeping track at home.
Okay, those may be Belgians. Yeah, again, someone's screaming at their TV.
I think you need one of those top hats like he's sporting there, Bill.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Looking good in there.
And maybe by next year I will have learned the difference between Belgians and Clydesdales.
Oh my goodness, the opening day parade committee truck. You can hear that horn coming.
Yes, okay, this is the opening day parade committee.
Who we have here? The team MVP from 2017. Giving them away, Bill Stevenson. Ooh, is that a Corvette?
That is a new Corvette.
Nice.
Oh, this is the Gibbs Cheese, one of the merchants up at Findlay Market.
We've got Neil Luke and the parade chairman, and Kelly Lanzer should be on there, the parade chairman as well. We just spoke with her?
Yeah, we spoke with her before the parade. And if you missed it, when the parade's done, you can go back and watch it on demand.
Parade, of course, is been held 106 times. Always sponsored by Findlay Market. Open 6 days a week.
And a lot of people don't know this, but when they officially canceled the parade for COVID, they still had a parade. They just didn't tell anyone about it. I just happened to be walking downtown as they passed by. It was a cop car, a fire truck, and the parade committee on a float with Jim Scott just waving at everybody. It's like, what the heck?
That's the spirit. That's why I say nobody does opening day like Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is, of course, the only team in Major League Baseball to be guaranteed a home opener, and that is because of Cincinnati's establishing Major League Baseball. This is where it all began.
Here's
And
some
not
fresh
just-
veggies to remind you to eat your vegetables. You'd look good in a carrot costume, Bill.
Who says I haven't?
A little else healthy, we've got a hot dog here.
So I was at a baseball game not long ago. And there was a kid in a hot dog costume. No idea why.
He was a hot dog.
Yeah, just sitting there watching the game. He was the only one in a costume dressed as a hot dog. It's like, okay, cool. Findlay Market open 6 days a week, the oldest market in all of Ohio.
And the rest of the parade committee there, we saw Erin Matulis, who's pregnant, probably due pretty soon. Glad she's out here. Kevin Lucan, Debbie Ganaway, Sam Stewart, Jeff Gladish, Hannah Bender, all helping make this parade a success.
We got the Dragonfly Foundation. Looks like they've got some engine trouble. They're pushing their train. Pediatric cancer treatment is important, and the commitment to support the families that strive for fulfilling complete lives during and after treatment. That's what the Dragonfly Foundation is all about, support for families.
At a time when they so desperately need that support as well.
And that was the group Marty Brenneman shaved his head for a few years ago.
Look at that, a yellow, what is this, an engine or a truck?
That would be a pumper, an engine. That is a Mack from Stone Lick, which is Claremont County. Nice retired Mack fire truck. A very pretty yellow for the Dragonfly Foundation.
There we have the FC Cincinnati, Gary the Lion.
And why is he named Gary?
Because the person who picked the orange and gold colors was named Gary, I believe. I'm pretty sure. They might have wanted a different name for him, but the fans loved Gary the Lion.
FC Cincinnati is all for Cincy. They're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the team. They've got a myriad of walkers with current and alumni players. And right behind them, we've got a riverboat float. This is from Meyer Towing, Bar Lion Seafood and Poultry. Of course, Cincinnati's got a long history with riverboats, tall stacks, and of course we're bringing it back this October with
calling it America's River Roots Festival. It's going to be crazy, and it'll kick off the America 250 Ohio celebration, of course, celebrating America's semi-quincentennial in 2026.
9 riverboats, I believe, they'll have here. That will be quite the sight to see.
Here we have the Crosby Elementary group. They always have a great collection of kids. Look at those unicycles. I can't imagine balancing on that, let alone a mile and a half parade route.
These are 4th and 5th graders from Crosby Elementary. They perform at college basketball halftime shows and, of course, do parades. Oh, wow.
Those are so tall.
I do not have the balance.
No.
I can barely walk.
Great job. I like the teamwork here where you see the two.
Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. They do stunts, too. They're just showing off.
Great job, Crosby Elementary.
Very cool. That's amazing.
Oh, look at the Lederhosen and Dirndls on the Wiedemann folks.
This is a historic wagon.
2 more horses.
In 1948 and 49, it's got the license plates from 1948 and 49 because they actually used this to deliver beer back then.
In wooden barrels.
Yes.
Look at those horses.
Oh, someone's anxious.
Yeah.
Someone wants to get going.
Think they brought us any beer, Bill?
No.
No. Well. Looks like we have another Pete Rose float coming up here.
Yeah, Kelly said there was a lot of floats dedicated to the hit king, Charlie Hustle.
His entry in the Hall of Fame apparently being reviewed. So some Cincinnatians may finally get their wish.
There's that famous photo of him sliding into home plate. That's what the statue in front of Great American Ballpark is based on.
And 1 year in the opening day parade, somebody dressed all in gold like the statue and was suspended in that very pose for the entire parade route.
I remember that. That was amazing. And he probably got done and said, never again.
Yes.
Nope, not doing it. Nope. But pretty cool nonetheless.
Oh, I see dancers. Are these the ladies of Dance Flash Fusion?
I hope so.
They have a goal to bring dance, hope, joy, and smiles to those who need a little visual love. They've got their Rockford Peaches costumes on this year, and they're using red bats.
Of course, Rockford Peaches made famous from their ball playing during World War II, and all the boys were over in the war. Women took up professional baseball and memorialized in the movie A League of Their Own.
There's no crying in baseball.
Jimmy Dugan. That is my favorite baseball movie, oddly enough.
Looking great, ladies. Show us your moves.
Their goal is to bring hope, joy, and smiles to everyone who needs a little visual love. It's Dance Flash Fusion.
I think they're succeeding today.
Yes.
A good turnout for today's parade. Lots of folks there.
Estimates were going to be around 100,000 people, I believe, which is, a third of the population of Cincinnati. But it's not just Cincinnatians. People come from
all
miles
over.
away.
Yeah. We know there's some Giants fans that came in a little early so they could take in the parade and the festivities. It's a shame they're going to go home so sad.
Well, I'm sure they all bought Reds
gear while they were here.
So they could blend in during the parade. And I've actually talked to fans from other cities, and they say, your fans are just so nice. I can't believe it. Your fans are just so nice to us. Everyone's been so pleasant and wonderful. So, welcome to the Midwest.
Nice.
Yep. New Riff Distilling, just across the river in Bellevue, Kentucky. No, Newport. It's technically on the Newport side.
Glad you know, I would not. I think we're seeing the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum coming up. They're accompanied by the 1869 Red Stockings Vintage Baseball Club. Always looking sharp in their old-timey outfits.
And they've got a replica back there, I believe, of the 27-foot-long bat that was given to the Red Stockings by the Cincinnati Lumber Company in 1869. They had a successful road trip to the West Coast, one of the first ever.
And these guys don't just dress up, they actually play baseball, right?
I think there's another team that actually does the playing.
Ah. But there is an old-timey baseball league in
Yes.
Cincinnati.
And they are in the parade. Oh,
Great
that's a beautiful
fun.
vehicle. That's gorgeous. They're representing the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, which I think is the largest baseball Hall of Fame and museum in the country. We just have everything. Everything is the first or the best or the largest or the oldest.
Darn tootin'.
There it is, the 27-foot-long bat.
Wowza. Wonder what happened to the original if this is a replica.
Oh, probably someone lost it in the couch. It's underneath somebody's couch cushions right now. How do you lose a 27-foot-long bat?
Okay, I want to know, Bill. Oh, we're up to, I think, 8 horses now.
All right, these are the classic Coachman Farm horses. These are Clydesdales. One is Ed, the other is Hank. Ed's a 12-year-old, and Hank is 14 years old.
Wow. Oh, oh no, it's a fake dog.
They don't look a day over 10.
Good looking folks.
All right, so
there.
those are Clydesdales. And I think we've got some Belgians later, so if we can get a snapshot of those, compare them.
So we can compare? Yes. Yeah, good call. Another brewery coming through here. Again, no one has handed us a beer.
You can't have baseball without beer.
Good looking crowd. Followed
Rheingeist
by
Brewery.
their truck here. And a giant, either Mr. Ed or Mr. Redlegs bobblehead.
Enormous bobblehead.
Oh.
Of course,
It's a
Rheingeist-
skeleton.
Oh.
It's their logo.
Oh, it is. I get it now.
Look at that head bobble.
Rheingeist, the spirit of the over the Rhine. And they have a variety called Hustle, named after, of course, Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle. And
Not
another
that
band
we would
coming.
ever sample such wares.
Oh. Here's our friends from 700 WLW, iHeartRadio. They're the voice of the Cincinnati Reds. You notice how smoothly I said WLW?
Bill's former employer.
Years of practice. I got to drive in the parade a couple times. That was kind of cool.
And they are followed up by the Batavia Marching Band. Nearly 100 members. They've marched at the University of Cincinnati, Marshall University, and Ohio University in the past few years. The band has participated in the Blink Parade for the last 3 years as well, and the Jackson Apple Festival. The band learns new music for every home football game. You guys, if you've not been in band, that's quite a feat. Let's take a listen.
All the way from Claremont County, the Batavia High School Bulldog Band, 100 members.
Great work, folks. Great work.
A new song for every home football game?
That's insane. Like, do you know how difficult that is?
That is insane. Sarah, who you
Here
got?
with somebody who has a Hall of Fame ring on. He is a big Reds fan. Get a shot of that. How long have you guys been here today?
10 years we've been coming to this corner spot and become friends with your group, especially the cameraman and the other guys doing the artwork. But we've been on the corner for 10 years, the Dusing family from northern Kentucky. My son and I usually put it together. We get here about 6 o'clock, get our spot, get everything set up so we can really enjoy this every year.
That's awesome. And I'm being told to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you so much. 32752, that's what the doctors ask all the time.
I love it. Well, enjoy your day. Thanks for chatting with us. We'll see you next year.
And we hope it's a great birthday for him as well. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, they threw a parade just for his birthday.
That is so kind.
That's a lot of cows. Cow. Another cow. No, I think it's the same one.
I see a dog coming. You know,
You're like
I'm
a
a sucker
hawk
for
when
a
it
good
comes
dog.
to dogs, yes. Spot a dog. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Tana will find the dog.
Got some great opening day parade folks from the Dunlap Cafe up in the Findlay Market area and over the Rhine.
Great place for breakfast. And they've got a great beer can collection on the wall.
There's my dog. Look at that good, sweet pupper. Don't you just want to smooch that nose? Give it a little boop?
A little boop.
A little boop. Oh, here's more horses. I've lost track now. We've got quite the equestrian team coming up here.
These would be the Young Guns 4-H equestrian drill team. 2024 Kentucky State Champions. They've been doing this for 25 years. This is their 25th anniversary. Longest running drill team in Kentucky. 14 state titles and 4 national titles.
Wow, fantastic. And I think I saw the hardest working people in the parade right behind them because somebody has to police those horses, clean up after them.
Who do we have coming down?
That looks like the king of the parade there.
Oh, Little Kings. Yeah, the Cincinnati Beverage Company.
Oh.
Oh, hi there.
There he is.
There he is. A Cincinnati staple, Little Kings. And once again, no one is handing us a beer. Now you've got me doing it.
Looks like maybe Wright Pratt Credit Union coming behind them. Nope, General Electric.
The happiest day of the year in Cincinnati, even before the game is played. Of course, we are heading down to the ballpark, Great American Ballpark, as the Reds host the San Francisco Giants. Gates open at 2 o'clock, and the game starts at 4:10 technically.
And coming up behind them, we have the Northern Kentucky Marching Band. This is a combined marching band from Northern Kentucky high schools. It's their second year of putting this combined marching band together. Wow, listen to that sound.
That's some sound. That's a powerful.
Got a huge color guard here representing. Oh, and I love this. They're all wearing their uniforms from their schools. It's at least 4 school uniforms I'm seeing. There's a 5th, 6th.
Whoever came up with that idea.
That's clever.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Play those, Quince, mama. Oh, they've got more color guard at the back. Or is this another band?
I think it's still
Still
them.
same band. Fabulous.
I wonder if they all practice together.
They had to have practiced together at least once. They
Yeah.
sound great.
Man, the logistics of having that practice.
More
Four
color
different
guard.
high schools in northern Kentucky, all combined into one band and one big color guard.
I think it's more than 4. That's fantastic. Good job. Get it, color guard.
Did you play?
I played clarinet, bass clarinet, cymbals, and the color guard. Love those smiles, ladies.
Okay, stupid question. Did you march?
I did march at the University of Cincinnati.
Hey, it's the Rosie Reds.
Hey!
All volunteer organization. And of course, Rosie, the mascot up there on the truck.
She's fabulous.
Rosie actually stands for something.
It does.
Rooters organized to stimulate interest and enthusiasm in the Cincinnati Reds, the Rosie Reds.
I never knew that.
More than 2,000 members as of last year. And when they get to the ballpark, they give plaques to the managers in a ceremony on the field before the game. Not everyone gets to do something like that, but the Rosie Reds do, because they've got connections.
Thanks for giving us a wave, Rosie. Great job, ladies.
I've always had a little crush on her.
Oh, more music.
Oh, it's Bronson Arroyo and his band. Former Reds pitcher Bronson Arroyo.
With the big leg kick.
Retired from playing and is now playing something else.
Remember to call before you dig, the fine folks at 811 Ohio and 811 Kentucky. You want to make sure you call the state of Ohio or Kentucky before you dig, do any work in your yard so you don't hit something you shouldn't.
And behind them, it's the Green Township Professional Firefighters Local 2927.
They like to be heard.
Firefighters and paramedics from Green Township. They've got a 1985 Sutphen fire truck. That's a pumper. Fire department members, spouses, and their kids.
Looking good, folks. Oh, I'm so excited about this, Bill. This is one of the woolly mammoths from the Cincinnati Museum Center. They were out front of where Channel 9 is now when I was a kid, by Eden Park on Gilbert Avenue. They moved over to the Geyer Center on Guest Street, and they're going to move again down to Dalton Avenue, and they are in the parade. This weighs 2,000 pounds.
Oof.
Was made by folks at the Museum Center and in Iowa, I believe. And if you can get a look at these red leg warmers that they have to be red stockings, those were knitted by the mom of one of the Cincinnati Museum Center employees. Her knitting group made those for the woolly mammoth. And do you know what they're calling this woolly mammoth for the parade today?
I do not.
Harry Larkin.
Oh, goodness
Looking
gracious.
great, Harry. Thanks for being here.
I like the hat, too.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. And behind them, we have, of course, the giant flag. It's a
The
busy
Fraternal
team.
Order of Eagles.
Their arms are going to be so tired keeping that thing afloat, aloft.
Aloft.
Looking
Yeah,
nice.
you're going to want to rotate, I think. Or rotate in, rotate out. Have, a couple of backups. There they go. Get it waving.
And we have another band from Carlisle High School Marching Band. They got some great C flags. I saw a couple of rifles up front. That is not easy to spin in a parade. There they are.
75 members. They're regularly finalists in the state marching band. Lowrider.
And I saw one of their color guard members marching in a walking boot. So she is a trooper. We appreciate them all coming out today.
From Carlisle High School, they've had a band since 1932.
Wow.
They all look rather young. Cincinnati Circus Company.
Oh, here's
Stilts and maybe a fire breather, sword swallower. No, you don't want to do the sword swallowing in a parade. No.
Man, another talented person. They're going to walk 1.5 miles.
Oof.
And they had to stand around in those before the parade started, so.
Oof. I probably just walked over to a semi and sat on the hood. Behind them, it's CHOW.
CHOW.
I love this. This is another great acronym. Cincinnati's Italian-American Organizations, or CHOW. The Italian Societies of Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky.
Wonderful. Ooh, are they going to have a Lamborghini and a Maserati in this parade?
Maybe a Ferrari, maybe a Maserati, maybe a Lamborghini.
15 Italian businesses and 3 Italian societies are all combined here.
And I believe they may have a soprano who's performed with the New York Metropolitan Opera.
Bonnie Blackwell.
That's a great acronym, CHOW. I just can't get over that.
They've brought a statue of Cincinnatus with them and the wolf statue from Eden Park, the famed surrogate to Romulus and Remus, who of course founded Rome.
Cincinnati's got a long, in-depth history for Italian immigrants, and these folks will be able to tell you about it in depth.
Yeah, we always talk about Cincinnati and its strong German heritage, but a lot of Italian folks here as well, a lot of Italian history, and a strong Irish history as well.
Yeah, since everyone thinks about the Germans, they forget about the Irish and the Italians. We do have the big Italian Fest over in Newport every year.
Yep, and of course the Irish steal the statue every year from Mount Adams and parade it through the streets.
Another enormous parade on St. Patrick's Day.
A little colder than it is today. Great weather for the 106th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade right here on CitiCable and Campbell Media.
Good afternoon, I'm Bill Reinhardt here with Tana Weingartner.
So excited to be pinch hitting for Ann Thompson. We certainly hope that she is recovering from a recent surgery and is doing well. We miss you, Ann. Let's take a listen to this band coming down the street. The Cincinnati Public Schools Marching Band, another combined effort.
5 different CPS high schools. And last year was their first year in the opening day parade, having 5 schools together. They are an HBCU show style band, which means you get more than just music.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Showcasing their drum line.
Maybe they're shy. Come on, play something.
The dance team doesn't mind. They can dance to anything.
5 different Cincinnati Public School
Do we know how many students? That's a lot of students.
I do not. That's very large. That's a good-sized band.
HBCU show-style band, of course, similar to the Wilberforce Hounds of Sound that we saw earlier. There they go, striking up a tune. Oh, we forgot our big foam fingers, Bill.
Well, let me run inside and get mine. That is a 1928 Chevy? Yes, definitely a 1928 Chevy.
Stake bed truck.
That's what it says right here. Definitely a 1928 Chevy truck. See the USA in your Chevrolet.
We got some more folks that are skipping work to be in the parade today. That guy's happy not to be in the office. Looking good, like the balloons and the enthusiasm. Oh, and they've got smoke.
They got smokestacks.
Nice.
Very nice replicas of the smokestacks at Great American Ballpark.
We hope to see them putting out lots of steam this summer too, right?
Yes, and flames. Because they flame up every time there's a strikeout. Every time the Reds strike someone out, big flames, and you can feel it when you're standing underneath.
Oh, there's another shot of Ralph,
yeah,
who
you
Sarah
gotta-
talked with earlier. Big happy birthday to him.
Been in this spot for 10 years, did he say?
That's what he said. Always the same corner.
This is
Folks
Jeff
from
Ruby
Jeffrey- yep.
Foundation.
I see they brought a dog along. Oh, and some children. Yep, there's the dog.
Oh, look at the puppy.
Oh, so cute. Did they bring us a steak, though,
Ah.
to go with our non-existent beers?
Here comes the Groove Crew, I believe, behind
Ooh.
Jeff Ruby's. That's still Jeff Ruby's. It's a foundation. It's not just the restaurant. It's the Jeff Ruby Foundation.
Yep, dedicated to finding solutions to providing stable and loving homes for vulnerable youth. So that's very important. Lots of youth in the system here in Hamilton County that are looking for homes. If maybe you're interested in being a foster parent, you can check that out with Hamilton County Job and Family Services.
Tana, do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Oh, I know the Muffin Man. He brings mini muffins with Debbie.
Well, where are they? Right next to the steak and the beer.
Those mini muffins don't look very mini. They look quite big to me. Oh, who are these lovely
This
dancing
is the Groove
ladies?
Crew.
All right.
They've been around since 2022. They've
Show us your
got
stuff.
40 members. They got dancers in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70-year-olds in this group.
Wonderful.
They've won 5 awards for their parade performances, and they do about 22 of these a year.
They're on
22
fire.
performances a year. They are open to all ages. It's the Groove Crew of Greater Cincinnati.
Are you thinking about trying out, Bill?
No. I'm quite happy sitting.
Well, they did great. Got another big truck here with some great balloons on it.
The Key Bank.
Some more happy folks not in the office today on Cincinnati's unofficial
Bubblegum.
favorite holiday.
Bubble gun. I want a bubble gun.
Ah, that'd be great,
I
too.
too want a bubble gun.
We should start making a list.
Oh, there's
no.
the Metro. The Metro's little electric baby bus, and I just realized this year it has a name.
Look at that cute dog.
Dog.
The name
Dog.
of the bus is Dog?
No.
That is a cute dog. What is the name of the baby bus?
I've been seeing the baby bus in this parade for years, right?
Yes.
And it's just this year I found out it has a name.
What is it?
Evie.
Evie?
Evie.
Oh!
E-V-I-E, as in electric vehicle. Evie.
There's the chair of Metro. Looking good.
Oh, he's got little eyes.
Oh,
on
it
the rear
does.
views.
Who do you think would win in a drag race between Evie and the tank minibus?
We just have to test it, find out.
Oh,
4
great.
Percheron horses
Percherons.
for Miami
Wow.
Valley Gaming. Okay, another big breed. Percherons along with the Clydesdales and the Belgians. Oh yeah, those are definitely Percherons. Definitely.
The folks from Flying Pig coming behind.
I'm not even sure I'm saying that correctly.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yep. Of course, Miami Valley Gaming is up there near Lebanon, where they have the big horse parade every winter
Oh yeah.
with lots of Percherons.
I
And
always forget
others.
about that. It's the 50th anniversary of the Pig Red Machine this year.
The pink red
The
machine.
Pig
What?
Red, well, the Big Red Machine, but for the Flying Pig Marathon, it's the Pig Red.
Oh, pig!
Yes.
I see some flying pigs up there on that flatbed, looking good.
The marathon is just a little more than a month away, and it is consistently ranked as one of the best marathons in the country.
All right, Jackson Dell Marching Band coming down the street here, leading off with their drum team or their dance team and their cheerleaders, looking good. It is a small school, but a mighty band program. They focus on pep band and parades, and they played all home basketball games, and they travel with the team for tournaments. Out east of Cincinnati, along 50, I believe.
that's an apt description. Not a very big band, but a big sound.
Yeah, very big. We appreciate them playing for us as they went by. Taking a look there at our truck, well, you just were, from our friends at the Department of Transportation and Engineering, providing that overhead view that you're enjoying right now. Another Findlay Market entry here. The Savannah Bananas that are going to be playing in Cincinnati this year, this summer.
That's right. I forgot about that.
They play an interesting style of baseball, don't they?
They're basically the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
Indeed.
And behind them, we've got the Cincinnati Beard Barons. Not beer, beard.
Little walking sculpture there, looking good.
Very bronze. That's too much bronzer. It's a facial hair social club. Now, they don't just get together and, compare beards or mustaches. They do raise money. It's a nonprofit. They raise money for the Barracks Project. And that group sends out care packages to deployed U.S. troops.
Wonderful.
The Beard Barons.
You've got a bit of a beard going there, Bill. You thinking about joining them?
Nothing like that.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Nothing like that.
Holy moly. How long do you think that took? Huh?
Hail Cthulhu.
Followed by the Juneteenth parade. That's been going on for about, maybe 5 years or so. The official Cincinnati Juneteenth parade happens every June 19th. Starts in the West End and goes down towards City Hall. They're probably taking parade entries about now.
When is Juneteenth this year?
On June 19th, of course. Another dance team, yeah. Lots of dance teams in the Juneteenth parade. A good chance to show off your skills. Look at that little fella.
Oh, be careful. Watch where you're going. Don't run with a lollipop in your mouth. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for the 106th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade as we await the Reds and the Giants this afternoon. A lot of anticipation for this season. Reds have got a new skipper in Terry Francona. He had a great career up in Cleveland, and Reds fans are hoping he can work some of his magic here too.
We're always optimistic on opening day. As our co-worker Howard Wilkinson would say, this is our year. All the way, baby.
Every year.
Every year is our year. We're taking the pennant.
They've got their own little mini parade in this parade, the Juneteenth, don't they?
Yeah.
Ooh, jump ropes.
Jump ropers.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, show us what you got.
Oops.
There. Oh! That is some sweet double Dutch action.
Nice. Oh, jeez.
Oh, well done.
That's fantastic.
Great reception from the crowd here. Those are going to be some tired little legs at the end of this parade.
They should sleep well tonight. Oh,
Great
I'm tired
job.
just looking at them.
Great job by their coaches, too. Their arms are going to be tired.
Yeah.
Is this the Nuxall Foundation coming up?
We are not halfway through.
Still not halfway through. This is a great parade. Thanks for tuning in and watching this afternoon on CitiCable and Campbell Media and wherever else you may be watching. Waycross, ICRC, we appreciate you being along.
Here's the Nuxall Foundation, honoring the legacy of Joe Nuxall, the beloved Cincinnati Reds icon.
In their Miracle League, they do a lot of great work out there in Fairfield, helping folks, everyone, to feel included and be in the game.
They've got the Can-Do Kangaroo, Joey, their mascot. They've got the Character Crusaders from Madison Elementary with them, carrying the little signs.
Athletes with disabilities are given the chance and the opportunity to play the game and fall in love with it at the Joe Nuxall Miracle League fields.
I love it, love it. Here comes King Records, another piece of Cincinnati history. The King Records Legacy Foundation, celebrating the iconic legacy of King Records. Unmatched musical heritage. Foundation is transforming the original King Records studio into a state-of-the-art museum, and not just a museum, but a creative hub. So maybe do some recording again there.
They've got members of the Zap Band and the Charms of Otis Williams and the Charms. Ooh, let's listen in.
Oh, I dig it.
Sounding
Now,
great, looking good.
I gotta find that song. I gotta find a copy of that song. That's got a great funky beat.
Celebrating 25 years. Who do we have here?
This would be ViaQuest, I believe.
Okay.
It's a veteran-owned company, and a lot of their staff are still active duty.
Well, we appreciate their service. Thank you so much, all of you. Flags of all the service agencies.
Hello. And behind them, it's Skate Downtown Cincy. This is a newer group. 50 roller skaters and a couple of celebrity roller skaters, Dylan Morton and David Smitty Smith. They've got 2 rhythm skating teams, the Reckless Skaters and the No Efforts, with the Parks and Rec departments, because there's the Parks Department and the Recreation Department. They offer free classes at the Over the Rhine Rec Center for skating and the Riverfront Rink. The Skate Downtown Cincy, downtown's in their name, but they serve all 52 neighborhoods. They've hosted skaters. They brought in skaters from other states, several countries.
See a couple of roller girls in there too.
They're working with Cincinnati Children's Be Well. It's an adaptive skating series. And they're going to be a part of the River Roots Festival in October.
That's the way to do the parade. Do it on
Yes.
skates.
Yes. Well, it would if I could skate. That'd be a great way to do it if I could skate.
I bet they do lessons there. I've been over to the Over the Rhine Rec Center skating rink. It's a lot of fun.
Horsies.
Yay!
More Percherons, 6 of them, from Rodeo Farm. That's Rodeo.
For Robin and David Oda.
But if you say it fast, it's rodeo. Or rodeo.
I love their horses with the roses on them.
Yes, the flower blankets.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's giving derby. Wow.
That's gorgeous. Those are some big horses.
Thanks for bringing your horses out. Again, 50 to 60 equestrian units this year. That's an all-time high.
We got the Greater Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky African American Chamber of Commerce members here. Founded in 1996, it's the largest African American chamber in Ohio, and they have members from 17 counties in Southwest Ohio.
And Northern Kentucky.
Yes.
So 17 in Ohio plus Northern Kentucky. That's a lot of members. I think
And
we're
this is
hearing the Kevin McCoy Band. Is
the
that
Kevin
what we
McCoy
hear?
Band, yes.
Look at those hats.
Oh.
Bill, you need a hat like that.
I agree. Get on that.
I hear a marching band coming.
This must be the Lebanon High Marching Band.
With one of the oldest cities in the state and 5,800 students, Lebanon High School Marching Band, under the direction of Michelle Crockett, who I graduated high school with. Doing a great job. Looking good.
Well, make sure you send her a text and say, good job.
They did do a great job. Oh, what are these?
Oh, this is the Spring Grove Cemetery and Arboretum entry. This is their
Oh, this is the tram you
Yes.
can ride at Spring Grove.
Yes, you get a tour of Spring Grove. It is a museum without walls, they say.
And it's a great arboretum there.
Oh,
They
it
have
is. It's
hundreds
beautiful.
of different species of trees and shrubs that they are preserving. And you can take tours.
Yeah.
You can ride the tram or you can walk. All kinds of tours.
Cincinnati's founding fathers are all buried there. It is just a wonderful place to go for a walk, too.
Yeah.
We got more horses coming.
Love a good horse.
These would be Clydesdales. I don't see them. Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh, got hats.
Look at the hats. That
Oh, they
is
got-
so stinking cute.
2 Clydesdales, and is there a third one?
I see 2.
Yeah, just the 2. Okay, the 2 Clydesdales. The third horse apparently just couldn't make it. Couldn't get off work. This is the Salt Run Stables. It's a family-owned stable from Morrow, Ohio.
Oh, we've got more musicians here. Sounding good. The
Oh,
folks
this-
at Twin Towers.
Yes, Trina and the Bluegrass Ramblers.
Oh, you love bluegrass.
I do. Castle on the Hill, Twin Towers Senior Living. Let's see if we can hear them. Let's see if we can hear them. Let's listen to see if, oh, just stop talking, Bill.
Coming up behind them, we have the folks at the Wiz.
Radio 1 Cincinnati. Hello, peace out.
Of course, the voice of African Americans and Hispanics in the Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky area. Always love to see them in the parade. Go Reds!
Got a lot to look forward to this season. Of course, we talked about the Snoop Dogg concert in August. We've got the Speedway, the Bristol Motor Speedway Classic, August 2nd. The baseball game played on the infield of a racetrack.
Because of course.
Yes. Pete Rose Night, May 14th, honoring the hit king, Charlie Hustle. They'll dedicate the statue of Marty Brenneman September 6th.
Here we have the new University of Cincinnati women's rugby team. Women's rugby is enjoying quite a moment right now, especially with Alana Marr, who is just spectacular in the Olympics and now is playing overseas and is really just a real role model for young women.
Cincinnati MMA fighter Carrie Meat Truck Shaw.
That's a nickname.
Meat Truck. And state wrestling champion William Adkins. Ohio State wrestling champion William Adkins. So more celebrities.
I think I hear Trotwood Madison Marching Band, the musical machine of the Midwest, coming right down Race Street at us. An award-winning marching band that's also shared on Fetty Wap, Devin Morrison, and other celebrity social media accounts. Yeah, show us what you got, drum major.
Trotwood Madison High School. That's a Dayton area.
Yep. Trotwood specifically.
Yes.
Showcasing their drum line.
Marching musical machine of the Midwest.
Say that 3 times fast.
No, thank you. That's a good-sized band.
Yeah. Love me some color guard. Nice smiles. They've got some fun silks. That's what we call flags in the biz. Ooh, look at these things.
I did not know that. Oh, these are those are jellyfish from the Newport Aquarium. They're going to have a jellyfish exhibit this year. The Newport
Those are
Aquarium.
fun looking.
Of course, they want the Reds to have a shark-cessful season.
Oh, the College of Mount St. Joseph, which is now Mount St. Joseph University, coming up right behind the aquarium, folks. Oh, it's a shark.
Yep. And not a baby shark either. It's left shark. Mount St. Joseph's University cheerleaders and dance team. They got
And their champion women's soccer team.
and volleyball
And
football.
Yeah.
and faculty, student, staff, and administrators from Mount St. Joe.
Thanks for being here, folks. We appreciate you.
A pretty campus.
It is a pretty campus. There's some great hiking up there, too. If you ever get up toward campus, you can take a hike over at Bender Mountain. Lots of wildflowers right now.
Oh, I will. Maybe this weekend.
There you go. Well, it's going to be a little rainy, so
yeah, stormy.
better wear your rain gear if you plan on that.
Stormy. So far today, they were saying rain developing this afternoon. So far, we've
we're holding out.
not had it. Yes, it's been just a beautiful day.
We've got some folks from Willis Music coming past us right now, playing Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
The Cincy Brass Band. Ooh, Dixieland Jazz for your baseball game.
That drummer's not having to work as hard as all the marching drummers. He just gets to sit and ride.
All right, here we are, the Greater Cincinnati Waterworks entry. We talked with Kevin Osborne
blue
earlier.
water droplet. He's boogieing.
The big blue guy, providing water to residents since 1817.
We learned today that the first water pipes were made out of wood. Aren't you glad that we don't have that anymore?
I'd hate to get slivers. They supply more than 43 billion gallons of water a year. 3,100 miles of water mains, 1.1 million customers for Greater Cincinnati Waterworks. So it's not just Cincinnati, it's the Greater Cincinnati area getting their water from them.
State-of-the-art waterworks, too.
Who's this?
This would be the East Central High School dance team. They'll be followed by the East Central Marching Trojans. They range from 4th grade to 12th grade. The dance teams compete across the states in pom, jazz, kick, lyrical, and various other styles. The dance team has had the honor of being in the Reds opening day parade for the past 15 years. Taking a look at their rifle team there. That was nice.
And the team is right ahead of the East Central Marching Trojans.
Longest running band in the Findlay Market opening day parade.
East Central High School in St. Leon, Indiana. Brand new uniforms this year.
Yeah, looking snazzy, folks.
Uh-oh, looks like someone lost mom and dad.
Uh-oh. Cincinnati police are gonna back with their family.
Serve and protect.
Sun's coming out from behind the clouds to shine on the East Central Marching Trojans. And here comes behind them, Great Parks of Hamilton County. They've got a new acorn logo in the last few years, and I believe they've added a little mustache to it for today. They've brought their Rangers color guard.
A hay wagon. It's got live native plants on their float here.
22 great parks across Hamilton County. They also have some preserves, and they protect native wildlife. There's Leanne Anklin. Good to see her.
You know everybody. Oh, I hear a fire truck. I had no idea about this group. I'd never heard of them before. It's the Miles Greenwood Historical Fire Apparatus Society. They've been around for 50 years.
Wow.
They're named after Cincinnati Fire Department's first chief, Miles Greenwood. And they're all about history and education and fun, history of fire trucks and the restoration of such. Oh, it's beautiful.
Love that bell. Her arm's going to be tired by the end of this parade, too.
So in addition to Cincinnati being the home of the first professional fire department, it was also the home of a big fire truck manufacturer, Aaron Fox. Behind them, Greater Cincinnati Police Museum. Some old cruisers. Oh, look at that. Dodge Diplomat. Chevy Impala back there with the bubblegum machine on top. Greater Cincinnati Police Museum. They are one of TripAdvisor's #1 places to explore. They've got 3 vintage cars from different departments.
And I believe you can see the original first police dog at their museum.
Real? I keep meaning to go there.
Stuffed, but yeah. He's not still alive.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. They're all good boys and girls. I believe we've got the Mercy Health Jewish Women's Imaging Mobile Mammography team coming behind them. Always a good measure, a good message. Ladies, get your boobs smashed for your health.
They're partnering with Pink Ribbon Good. They provide rides to treatment. They provide peer support, meals, cleaning supplies for women with breast or gynecological cancers. They got a survivors walking with them today.
Oh, wonderful.
Hello. There they are. Pink Ribbon Good.
See if we can get some of those tutus for next year, too. Go with your big cowboy hat.
Behind them, we got another band.
The Oak Hills High School Marching Band.
Yes.
Features 4 curricular ensembles, a winter guard, that's a color guard in the winter. They compete in a basketball arena. The junior winter guard, the winter indoor percussion ensemble, which of course also competes indoors. Their finals are going to be coming up. And they just got back from performing for the second time at Walt Disney World Resort. They've got superior ratings for their jazz and concert band programs at the Music in the Parks Music Festival in Mason.
That's a good-sized band, too.
Big high school, big band. Ah, got away from the drum majors there. Looks like 3 drum majors. A nice-sized drum line. They're marching their rifles also. Those are made of balsa wood and come from the color guard tradition. The color guards that we see today and modern marching bands, of course, started with color guards that you see marching with military units and police units and things like that, and got adapted into a sport of the arts.
Educational as well as entertaining.
I'm here for all your band fun facts.
All right, come on, play something, play something.
We're enjoying a good drum cadence right now.
Okay, fair enough. Oak
This
Hills
is where
High
you can
School
check to
Marching
see if
Band.
everybody's in step.
Ah, well, you got to have a little bit of a rest, too.
Especially that top bass drum. That sucker is heavy. They're marching a bass sax. That's heavy, too.
Sharp-looking uniforms.
Thank you so very much to the Oak Hills High School Marching Band for coming through to the parade. They're in this most years, I feel like. Good to see them, of course.
We had Mount St. Joe earlier. We've got Xavier coming up here in a minute.
Are these giant paper mache?
That
Like
might-
Mr. Redlegs
yes.
and Rosie's?
Homemade. Fantastic.
Those are snazzy.
Ooh,
Got a
he
DJ
didn't look happy.
there. I wonder how long it took to make. Oh, there's the Xavier University cheerleaders.
The Muskies.
Just back from competing in March Madness, unfortunately. So they made it in, that was good, and then unfortunately got knocked out.
It's an honor just to be invited.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, he is a DJ. I just saw him with his head down and thought, oh, he looks sad. There's Xavier. Oh, with more Clydesdales.
Horses. Is this the Samuel Adams tap room?
I think this is Randy Freaking.
Oh.
Retired local author. He wrote the book, quite literally, on the history of opening day.
Oh.
I had a copy. I loaned it out, and I don't know where it is. It's too bad. It was a very interesting book. Here's Sam Adams right behind him, Cincinnati Tap Room, with a number of celebrities, basketball celebrities. Who do we got?
Damon Flynn from UC from 94 to 97, so I'd have been there. 2-time Elite 8 and Mr. Basketball for the state of Ohio. Corey Blount, of course, was at UC from 92 to 93 and spent 11 seasons with the Chicago Bulls, the LA Lakers, and the Phoenix Suns. And, of course, Mel Levitt, who was at UC from 96 to 99. Big crowd favorite. He played with the Cincinnati Stuff, the Harlem Globetrotters, and the Kentucky Pro Cats. He's always a good ambassador for Cincinnati.
Excellent. The Ronald McDonald House, the McDonald's of Greater Ohio. Oh, there's Grimace. I see Grimace and Birdie.
I don't remember. Grimace
Birdie?
would have been in the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
Is the Hamburglar here?
I think it's Birdie.
Okay.
I think that's her name. McDonald, I think they introduced her when they started doing breakfast.
Oh. Oh, because the early bird.
Yes, that would be it. Okay.
Clever.
It's all coming back to me now.
Coming up behind our good friend Grimace, who's given us a nice wave there. We've got the Reading Marching Band. This is an 8th through 12th grade marching band that just recently performed at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. They were at the University of Cincinnati Band Day, and they've played at the Lincoln Memorial. They have 6 percussion, 10 brass players, 10 woodwinds, 10 in the color guard, 2 banner carriers, and 3 directors. Take a listen. I just talked over them. I'm sorry, Reading.
Well, now they're going to punish us.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Not a huge band again, but a good, strong sound.
Yep. Got another one of these like blow up wavy round things. What are those called?
Used car lot guys, dancing guys.
Oh, look at that.
Saffron Landing Systems. Behind them, Pendleton County High School Navy Junior ROTC. High School Navy Junior ROTC unit established in 1996.
Wow, they've got a
are.
lot of members there too.
And that's just Pendleton County.
Preparing for a future in the Navy potentially.
Now,
They do all kind
Kentucky
of
and the-
exercises throughout the year as they prepare for potential future military careers. There you can see they're spinning the rifles. As I was talking about marching band rifles coming from the military tradition.
Behind them, we've got this whole nautical theme right here. We've got the Navy Junior ROTC. We've got the USS Cincinnati Foundation. They've got a scale model of the current USS Cincinnati. It's the 5th warship named in honor of the Queen City. It was commissioned in October 2019, and it is scheduled to sail out, deploying in Southeast Asia this summer. There it is. They got a nice model of it.
It's a literal combat ship.
Yes, literally.
Littoral. It's spelled different than literal. But that means that they can go into shallow water.
They've also got members of the United States Submarine Veterans Cincinnati base. They support sailors. And right behind them, Cincinnati Fire Museum. Sarah, do you know anything about these guys? Where is Sarah? We haven't heard from Sarah in a while. Is she
There she
okay?
is.
Everyone, I'm here with the Cincinnati Fire Museum, something near and dear to me. How has opening day parade so far?
Oh, it's awesome. It's a sea of red, ushering the new year for our Cincinnati Reds to kick it off with a W win.
Absolutely awesome. Enjoy the day. Go Reds.
Thank you. Go Reds.
Got an old times ladder truck there. We've got some more old timey baseball folks.
Yes, these are the ones that do actually play the game.
The Cincinnati Vintage Baseball Club honoring the 1869 Cincinnati Red Stockings and the Cincinnati Buckeyes. Vintage baseball games they've been playing since about 2000 and 2001. Wow, think she plays baseball in that dress? That's gorgeous. She also looks very warm.
Yes, I was just thinking of that.
The 1869 Red Stockings defeated every team that it faced. At home, they play at the Heritage Village Museum in Sharon Woods. The Red Stockings and the Buckeyes play baseball in Madeira and Blue Ash and Gatlinburg this year. More horses.
More horses. Champions Grill. And that was a nice hot rod they had, too. Up next, Northern Kentucky University with their mascot, Victor E. Viking. They've got cheerleaders and a dance team. They've got their campus president. They've got the men's baseball team. They just won their first Division I Horizon League championship. They have the women's softball team marching with them, and they had a historical run to the Horizon League championship last year. Right across the river in northern Kentucky, Highland Heights, it's NKU.
The Norse would not actually have had horns on their hats. Fun fact.
Yes,
That comes from a opera performance of Wagner, and the artistic director or something thought that their helmets weren't decorative enough, so he
Okay.
had them add horns, and now it's legend.
Everyone assumes Vikings had horns.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have opera to blame. Richard
Well,
Wagner.
that's great trivia. I'd not heard that one. Educational as well as entertaining.
There's our champion softball team now, Horizon League champs. Looking to repeat this year. I would imagine their season is, well, not kicking off, pitching off soon. They should be having their opening day relatively soon if their season hasn't already started. There's their companions on the baseball team, the Northerners. They should have brought some balls and gloves and done a little catch.
Comes Cincinnati All-Star Drumline, percussionists from the region. They are selected by band directors for their exceptional skills and dedication. This is their inaugural year. It's the Cincinnati All-Star Drumline.
Good stick movement there. Those quints are looking good.
Up next, Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden, not just the zoo. They've got seasonal flowers and plants, and
looks like they've brought some iconic animal lantern friends along with them from the Festival of Lights.
And I believe some of their members are carrying some of the animals.
Like real live animals?
Yeah, that's what my
That's
notes
what
say.
it says.
The
You're
Wild
right.
Encounter team with handheld animals.
There's Fiona.
Is that Fiona?
We're being told that's a live hippo. I don't
Well,
think that's
it's-
actually Fiona.
It's moving, so
It is moving.
It's waving. It must. See, there's the decoration.
Yeah, the flowers that
yes.
were at Festival of Lights. Let's hear what
So
Sarah
what-
has today.
Who are you marching here with today?
I'm marching with Forrest the Ball Python.
Oh, awesome. And you're with the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Are you a Reds fan?
Oh, heck yeah.
Awesome. Go Reds. Enjoy your day. Thanks for chatting.
Yeah, of course. Have a great day.
2 snakes in the parade. I didn't have that on my bingo card.
Well, we'll add that to the list. Bands, motorcycles, horses, fire trucks, and snakes now.
This is St. Veronica Catholic School. 4th grade students, they all are dressed up as a notable person, restaurant, food, culture, or tradition related to Cincinnati. These folks are in the parade every year. They do research to pick out what they're going to be and then dress up as that character for the parade. Lots of clever choices every year.
Educational as well as entertaining.
And that's the group, I believe, that year had the Pete Rose statue that we talked about previously. I think that was on the St. Veronica float.
Okay.
So we've got a bit of a gap here. This is the America River Roots Festival, folks.
Yes, we've been
That we've been
hinting
talking-
at it, and here they are. It's a signature event to kick off the United States 250th celebration. It'll be this October on the riverfront, Cincinnati, Newport, and Covington. They are estimating, they believe we'll get about 1 million people down for this, which is a lot. And it is officially recognized by the America 250 Committee. They're hoping to get this one recognized as the kickoff signature event for all the nationwide
We'll
events
ride,
next
Sally,
year.
ride.
Yeah.
And it looks like coming up down the street here at the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade is going to be the Wapakoneta Lawnmower Drill Team.
Oh, I love these guys.
They're just, it just blows my mind. They're so creative, and they're a drill team with lawnmowers.
Yep. What else can you say? They're doing stunts. They're doing maneuvers. They're not just pushing them. They'll do a little dance here in a bit. They've been doing this for 24 years.
Wow.
They formed in 1987. They've gone to about 200 parades. They
How much
support.
gasoline, though, are they using?
There they go. Here we go. We got the dancing.
Let's take a watch.
Of course, Wapakoneta maybe best known as the home of the Reds Hall of Famer Long Bob Ewing, and some guy named Neil.
Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, that's the one.
It's also really fun to say
Yes,
Wapakoneta.
They've got a great Air and Space Museum there,
Yeah.
too.
Just straight up 75 from Cincinnati and Dayton.
More
Thanks to the
horses.
12 members of that. Horse
This
alert.
is the American Side Saddle Association.
That guy's not riding side saddle. She is.
I didn't know this was a thing. The
Side
Side
saddle?
Saddle Ladies Mounted Parade Team.
They
Nonprofit
look great.
educational organization showing that Side Saddle is alive and well.
They're doing historical as well as modern side saddle.
See, that's just it. I didn't know there's, a difference. Apparently there is.
Oh, look at those horses. They're so pretty. And we got some other hardworking folks cleaning up after them.
We got the Sindependent Film Festival. We'll see their mascots there on the trailer, Crunchy and Bubs. They're hosting the Hollywood Comes to Cincy at Great American Ballpark on July 29th before the Reds host appropriately, the Dodgers from Los Angeles. Sindependent Film Festivals, Cincinnati's home for independent film since 2018. Very cool. Well,
Thanks
they're all
for being
carrying
here,
tickets.
We're so grateful to have you along. You're watching the Findlay Market Opening Day Parade on CitiCable, Campbell Media, and a big shout of thanks to everybody who's watching on ICRC as well.
Good afternoon. I'm Bill Reinhardt here with Tana Weingartner, joining us for the first time. Are you having fun this year?
This is so much fun. I'm disappointed that poor Ann Thompson couldn't be here. There's our bucket, folks. A big thank you to the Department of Transportation and Engineering. He doesn't know he's on TV. Give us a little wave, buddy. Thanks to them for providing the overhead shots in this parade. We do appreciate you. We appreciate everybody that's behind the camera today.
Right now, it's the Cincinnati and Hamilton County Public Library, 41 locations across Hamilton County. They believe libraries are the incubators of community.
Just had a 98-year-old overdue book returned to the library.
How much did that cost?
That would have been $730.
Little Miami High School Marching Band right here.
Let's listen. I knew that kid too. Shout out to Massimo playing the trumpet in the trombone in the second row.
Little Miami High School Marching Band from Morrow, Ohio, under the direction of Tabitha Smith and Molly McCoy and Rick Reinsen. 85 members with the Little Miami High School Marching Band.
We appreciate them playing for us as they went by today. Looking good in their Reds caps and red gloves.
Oh, yeah. I notice that now. Cincinnati Opera. It's the second oldest opera company in the U.S. Look for the Valkyrie. There's got to be a Valkyrie. Maybe with horns on her helmet?
Possibly. I see horns.
Oh.
Oh.
What? This
The
must be
jump
the Rapid Ropes. From Sherwood Elementary, 2nd through 6th graders from Sherwood Elementary in Forest Hills. They started doing this in 1994. The students have to try out to join the Rapid Ropes, and they have to, keep doing their schoolwork. They got to keep their grades up, and then they get to do stuff like this.
And is this the same group that's been in the Macy's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade too, I believe?
Ooh.
Or is that the Kings, the group from Kings? Either way, those are going to be some tired legs at the end of this parade.
And right behind the Rapid Ropes, we've got the SPCA of Cincinnati.
They better have some puppy dogs.
Ohio's oldest humane society, 152 years old. Official partner of the Cincinnati Reds, Bark in the Park. There you go.
And those are some good-looking puppers that are in need of a forever home. So if you've been thinking about adopting a dog, there's some good-looking ones.
If you go to Bark in the Park and you don't have a dog,
can you pick one up?
I think you can get one. Foster.
You can foster, yeah. Our coworker, Becca Costello, currently fostering a good boy named Tropic. He needs a good home if you're in the market.
Here comes Lynchburg Clay Marching Mustangs. 7th through 12th graders from Lynchburg Clay Local School District in Highland County, Ohio.
We thank them for making the trek over.
They've qualified for state marching band finals 4 times, and 3 of those times
in the last 4 years.
Last 4 years.
Listen to their drum line come by. I like a friendly marching band waving at everybody.
The Marching Mustangs from Lynchburg, Clay, and Highland County.
They're Mustangs. Do we count them as an equestrian unit?
Stop it. We got another celebrity.
Ooh, who's coming our way?
This would be Michael Matthews, graduated from Sycamore High, and was with the New York Giants.
A Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, number 88. And this is the Suncrest Hospice. They've got some of their patients with them.
Well, we appreciate them coming out today.
A beautiful day for it.
Big smiles and waves for the camera. They're handing out some balls, some baseballs.
Tana, here's some trivia for you.
Yes?
Do you remember the band REO Speedwagon?
I do.
Do you know how they got their name?
I do not.
REO Speedwagons were a type of fire truck.
No way.
Absolutely. And that's what we have coming up next, a 1924 REO fire truck with Cincinnati Air Conditioning Company. Arthur Radke, the grandfather of the current owner, he founded the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame. They've got a plaque there with his name on it saying he's the guy.
Very cool.
And there it is, an REO Speedwagon, 1924.
Do you know why the band picked that as their name?
That I do not know.
All right, we'll have to look into it.
Yeah, I think just because it sounded cool.
Probably. Oh, you can hear it. I hope the folks at home can hear the horn.
Good old-fashioned siren.
Look at that.
Oh no, that's an Aaron Fox. That's the kind of, those were manufactured here in Cincinnati, over in Camp Washington.
Okay.
The building still stands. It's just north of Hopple, the Hopple overpass.
Okay.
No, Western Hills Viaduct. Just north of Western Hills Viaduct. Sorry, it doesn't matter. No one cares.
So many bridges.
Yes.
That one must have been in Norwood back in the day.
Yeah.
They've got some folks from Norwood riding along. We got some veggies here.
Oh, it's the Our Daily Bread Soup Kitchen and Social Center from Over the Rhine. They're right up there by Findlay Market, serving the needs of those facing homelessness and food insecurity since 1985. So yes, this is their 40th anniversary. It's the largest soup kitchen in Cincinnati, right up there by Findlay Market. It's Our Daily Bread Soup Kitchen and Social Center. Very nice operation.
Yeah. They were just serenading the crowd with Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I think we're hearing the Carriage House Farms with live music and Casey Campbell, a member of the Buffalo Wobs and the Price Hill Hustle. It's the second oldest farm in Ohio. They have live music 3 nights a week with their summer music series. It's kind of over there near Shawnee Lookout.
Is he trying to put us out of business? The Reds Fatheads down there. I think it's Spelterra Park.
Fathead?
Yeah, Spelterra Park. And behind them, 6 more Clydesdales. With Wildfire Equestrian.
Look at those. Oh,
Hitch
there
Show
they are.
Wagon. Oof. Oh,
Great.
those pretty faces.
I like their big chunky
White noses.
paws or hooves.
Paws?
Feet.
Hooves,
I'm a
hooves.
dog person. Wildfire Equestrians.
Weichert Realtors.
Oh, can you? I hope the folks at home can hear them clopping.
It's a
Clip,
beautiful
clap,
sound.
Clip, clap.
Oh, they got Clydesdale security.
Oh.
So people don't run out there and try to get their autograph.
I guess. Just getting.
Oh, yeah, someone got a little tangled up.
Yeah. Good job, security.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very
That
much.
still itches.
Could you give me a little scratch just right
Yeah,
here,
right
right
there,
under
right
my
there.
chinny chin?
Oh, that's so much better. Thank you. Oh.
And off they go.
Up next, it's the Brewery District Community Urban Redevelopment Corporation. These are the guys that put on Bachfest every year, which is another great parade.
Is that the Sausage Queen?
Yes, the Sausage Queen from Bachfest. Queen
Looking
Kelly.
good. Looking good.
They are promoting Over the Rhine's brewing history. So they've got baseball cards with Cincinnati's Brewers because this was a city built on beer.
They're carrying their signs that say pros. Well, hello there. It's a good wave.
The Sin City Shakers. They started in 2019, moving and grooving all over. Here they go. Multifaceted, intergenerational, and diverse. Their members promote diversity, inclusion, and fun.
25 to 40 dancers in the group, bringing the
Joy.
community together through joy and the art of dance.
Joy in the art of dance. I was just about to say that.
There's some hard-working folks. They've got the water bottles. You got to stay hydrated when you're
Yes.
dancing all through Cincinnati. Whoa, that
Another
guy
beer
belongs
baron?
in the beard group. Look at that thing. That is Snazzola.
Magnificent. Magnificent, sir. I like the balloons. Oh, this is the Hops in the Hangar Butler County Warbirds. Hops in the Hangar is an event at the Middletown Regional Airport supporting local breweries and aviation. And of course, the Butler County Warbirds, they are educating and entertaining historical importance of aviation.
Fire. I bet that's the fire for a hot air balloon.
Yes, that is definitely a hot air balloon basket. They've got an aviation scholarship for women in honor of Betty Stagg Turner. She was a member of the WASPs, the Women's Air Force Service Pilots of World War II. And they've got the scholarship for women in starting out or in advancing their aviation careers.
We appreciate them being in the parade today.
WAIF FM. They're turning 50 this year. Oh, they're young'uns.
Babies.
They're only 50 years old. They've got some of their younger programmers. They're veterans. They've got some alumni marching with them too. Eclectic educational music, arts, and talk. And behind them is the opening day gang. They've got members coming from Cleveland, from Knoxville, all over the area. They've been together for 20 years, and they've had a number of Reds players as part of the gang. Scott Williamson, Eddie Milner, Ron Oster, and the late Tom Browning, Mr. Perfect.
Oh.
And they are missing him again this year. He used to ride with them all the time.
There they are. This year says they're saluting their hometown hero, Pete Rose.
Just baseball fans, you know?
Yep.
That's just clubs to celebrate baseball. You think they have that in other cities?
No.
No.
Not like Cincinnati.
No. Cincinnati, the most, best, first, oldest, greatest, blank. Fill in the blank.
Look at this semi-truck coming up with a mustache.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Nice.
We mustache you a question, sir. Where did you get a mustache that large for your truck?
I loved it in 2015 when we hosted the All-Star game, and there were just mustaches everywhere.
In fact, they did it like the Big Pig gig, and they
Yeah,
had mustaches all like statuary all
yeah.
over town. You
And
can still see one at CVG at the airport.
Yeah. I liked the one they put up on the Scripps building. They
Oh,
made it look like
yes,
the
and then they
old-time
put the
ballpark.
hat on
Yes.
it, too.
That was brilliant.
Another good look at our overhead truck. Ooh, just barely clearing
Oh, yeah.
our cherry picker there from Department of Transportation and Engineering at the City of Cincinnati.
You got the Bright Star Athletics. They're stunts, tumbling, dancers, all-star cheerleaders. They started back in 2000. It's the Bright Star Athletics.
Looks like they're cartwheeling their way through the streets of Cincinnati.
There they are. Oh,
There we
ooh,
go.
Jeez.
Front walkover.
Oof.
Very nice. There's the hard-working folks that have to keep the little ones going. You know, the parents in these organizations work just as hard as their kids. That's a great round off, ma'am. Thank you. They're the ones schlepping the kids, cheering the kids, doing the hair, doing the makeup, cheering. Oh!
Carrying the water bottles.
And we've got stunters going on. Here we go. Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you so much to the Bright Stars athletics team.
We've got a little gap, so let's talk about what's happening at the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum this year. It is the 50th anniversary of the Big Red Machine, and so they've got a 50th anniversary celebration of the back-to-back world champions. It's opened. What is today, the 27th?
Yes.
Today's the 27th. It opens today.
It's a new exhibit at the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum. It revisits the glory days of the Big Red Machine, 1975 and 76, right?
Yes.
All right. The World Champions Series, World Series champions.
They've got a number of notable artifacts, including the third base bag used at Fenway Park during Game 7 of the 75 series. And they've got Johnny Bench's glove from the 75 season. They've got World Championship banners from Riverfront Stadium. All kinds of memorabilia from not just the Reds, but also the Red Sox and the Yankees, because that's who the Reds beat in 75, the Red Sox and the Yankees in 76. So yes, the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, they are open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. with extended hour on game days.
Coming down Race Street, looking and sounding good, is the Mighty Marching Bison from Belmont High School. This band is only 2 years old, but has already competed in the Circle City Classic Parade, where it earned second place. Belmont High School, of course, is up in Dayton, Ohio, serving students in grades 7 through 12, approximately 100 teaching staff members. Looks like a small band, but they're making a big sound.
Yeah, they're still a block away.
Yeah.
And we can hear them from here.
Looks like we have 3 drum majors. At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dance team, if not 6 or 7. There's our drum majors.
Oh, that's a great shot. Looking up Fairview Park. That's a fantastic shot. Looking
Clearly
up Race Street toward Findlay Market.
They're gonna dance and sing play for us. Another band in the HBCU style.
Powerful sound.
I can feel that.
Yes.
I can feel the drums.
Ooh, jeez.
Yeah.
I hope he's got earplugs. Not that that's going to help. Knights of Columbus Assembly 246 right behind them. Of course, the Knights of Columbus, a Catholic men's fraternal organization, faith, charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism.
That is 9 bass drums.
That's why it's so loud. Oh, Cincinnati Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Been around since 1911. Help more than 4,000 people a year adapt to vision loss and help people get employment in the industries program. CABVI.
Doing a lot of good work over there for folks.
One of our co-workers does book recording.
Yeah.
Records books. So
In
books
fact,
on tape.
we used to have the reading service
Yes.
in our studios at Cincinnati Public Radio.
Oh, I didn't know that. Coming up, it's the Yellow Ribbon Support Center. For more than 20 years, they've been supporting military men and women deployed and remembering those who did not come home. They've sent out more than 37,000 care packages and honored 106 fallen heroes at the annual Let Us Never Forget Scholarship Dinner fundraiser. The Yellow Ribbon Support Center, I believe they're still in Claremont County.
And I really need to know where she got those mustache leggings. Those are phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
Red and white stripes with mustaches on them.
Well, you mustache her
I
where
mustache
she got
her
'em.
where she.
The flute tog is coming back.
The Red Bull flute tog?
Did you see the flute tog?
I did not.
The Red Bull flute tog, they basically make it's like a little aircraft carrier out in the river, and then you build a homemade plane and you all jump in the water.
What could go wrong?
Oh yeah, it's only 3 stories up. It's quite spectacular to watch. I had some friends enter a team, and well, their theme was WKRP in Cincinnati. Nobody got it.
Oh.
Yeah, the judges didn't get it. They were
How do
all
you not
too
get
young.
that in Cincinnati?
They're too young.
Oh, too young. Young whippersnappers.
Covenant First Presbyterian Church, 235-year history in downtown Cincinnati. Their current building, 150 years old this year. They've got a 110-year-old organ. William Howard Taft,
Look at
impersonator.
him. Doesn't look a day over 50.
That's a 1923 Ford Model A. It's the Taft Birthplace Museum up in Mount Auburn. We've got National Park Service Rangers, Board of Trustees from the Friends of the Taft Legacy, nonprofit organization at the National Historic Site in Mount Auburn. If you've never been, you should go. It's cool.
We've got some great polka music going on here.
I think it is physically impossible to be sad and listen to polka music.
There's a man playing the accordion on that.
I always wanted to start a marching accordion band. I think that'd be fantastic.
There is an accordion group in town called Squeeze Play.
Oh, really?
They play like 60 gigs a year. They're very highly sought after.
Well, where are they? Squeeze Play. This is your challenge.
Well, they're
Come
very
to the
busy.
parade.
They're very busy. I see some Shriners.
Another staple of parades. I
Yes.
forgot about that. You got to have Shriners in a parade.
Where are their little cars, though?
They got the great big fez.
I do like that. You have a fez, don't you, Bill?
I do own a fez.
But you're not part of the Syrian Shrine.
No, fezzes are
Okay.
cool. Fezzes are cool. A lot of Shriners.
Yeah, of course they do. Oh, my.
What
Is he on a
is-
skateboard?
I hope so. Oh, more Shriners. Okay, those are
Yeah.
Shriner clowns.
Because they put on a circus. Of course, they do lots of fundraising efforts to help kids who have been injured in fires and burns and
Yes.
things.
Community Action Agency, Hamilton County Community Action Agency. Number of resources for the community. Rental, utility assistance, mobile food pantries, workforce development, Head Start, free tax prep, small business support for entrepreneurs, and a new diaper bank. All from Hamilton County Community Action Agency.
Up in Bond Hill. We appreciate them being in the parade today. Thank you, folks.
And is this still them? Still them.
So they've brought a hi. Thumbs up to you. They've brought a cool tree. Is that like a
Nice.
play set?
I think it is.
Do you think they'll let us get in their tree? Can we get in your tree house? And a slide.
That's cool.
Teddy bear slides. They're
Behind
going to be
them.
followed by the 513 relief bus.
513 relief bus from Hamilton County. Started this during the pandemic. They got a bus and went around to offer vaccinations to folks who couldn't perhaps get to one of the vaccination centers.
Yeah, a lot of people that were homebound during the pandemic, especially. This reached a lot of. They work with more than 20 partners that work on the bus to help offer services to Hamilton County residents free of charge.
And here we are at the end. Rumpke
Already?
Waste coming up
Already
at the end. So another successful Findlay Market opening day parade.
And
Oh,
then
is that-
sea of red following up at the end. We got Rumpke. They're pitching cleanup. They're the cleanup pitchers.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. And the Cincinnati Bell connector representing of course, the streetcar, followed by police and fire. So thank you again for joining us for the 106th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade. Tana, where could they watch this if they want to catch it again?
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, you missed it, you can catch the replay on CitiCable or on Campbell Media. A big thank you to CitiCable and Campbell Media and our partners, the Department of Transportation and Engineering today. We appreciate you.
Go Reds. We'll
Go
see
Reds.
you next year.